Welcome to Mobile Software Technology. We will spend a couple moments going over the innovative features on our dispatch board. There are many great features that separate our system from the rest. There are several ways of viewing the board, which is found in the top left-hand corner of the board. First is Timeline View, which displays technicians horizontally with the timeframes displaying at the top of the board. This is our most commonly used view, and we'll be using it throughout the remainder of the demonstration. Another option to display is in Day View, which displays the technicians vertically with the timeframes are displayed on the left side of the screen. Other options are Work Week View, Week View, and Month View. There are a couple different ways to sort the dispatch board. You are able to sort by department or employee. You can also find at the top of your screen, you are also able to sort by date. There are several tools that can be found at the top of the screen. The first is Map Technician's Route. This tool can be used to minimize drive time and give the technicians the best route possible. When selecting this feature, it will pull up the list of technicians on the left with the calls for the selected date. You can check and uncheck technicians and properties to get a realistic look on the schedule for the day. The next tool is Scheduled Calls Dashboard. This tool can be used to get a breakdown of service calls scheduled for each day or department. It will give you a breakdown of calls by service type, area, and promise time. The third tool is Scheduled Calls Lookup. This tool can be used to search for any appointment scheduled for any particular date and/or department. Technicians are found on the left side of the board. The calls that are scheduled for the day can be placed on the board in order that they are to be completed. In order to create the technician's schedule, the service calls that are displayed at the bottom of the board are to be dragged up to each technician in order to create a route. Once the calls are dragged up to the board, you are able to move them around to different times during the day, and also able to set the call to different stages in order to send out to technicians. Also, from these appointments, you are able to access the customer accounts, past history, and print an invoice straight from the dispatch board. The colors of appointments display the different stages of the call, whether service is in progress, completed, or still awaiting service. The scheduled calls that appear on the board can be changed by simply right-clicking, selecting Show Stage As, then selecting the stage that applies. For example, scheduled, canceled, or pending service. There are also different priority rings that can be displayed around certain calls to show importance, such as a high or a VIP customer. Another feature that we offer is if you left-click the technician's name, you can find the technician's starting location, skill set, and any preferences for that specific technician. This is also a customizable feature. Another unique feature is the ability to access the technician's sales for the day by simply right-clicking any of the technicians. This brings up the sales for the date selected and the current date sales. The scheduled appointments for any given date can be found and sorted at the bottom of the board. You are able to sort by date by simply selecting the date or going day by day using the arrows next to the date. Another way to sort the scheduled calls is by any of the areas below. Within each section at the top right-hand corner, there is a sorting key, which allows you to select any one department or time frame. This is just a quick overview of our dispatch board. There are many more options to maximize your company's potential. Thank you for your time, and we hope to speak with you soon. For more information, contact us by phone at 877-667-8001, by email at sales@most4.com, or check us out on the web at www.most4.com.